Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
We made it.
We made it.
Our first podcast.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a good one, Asha. Well, welcome to the High Society.
Hi.
Wait, hold on. Where's my trusty little?
You're so dramatic.
Like, hold on a second. Welcome to the High Society, our very first episode. Thank you very much. And I'm joined here by my best friend.
The besties
of them all. She besties so hard. She found herself on the pilot episode.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's how you doing, you know.
Yeah.
Ify Jones.
That's
me. Thank you.
Did you introduce yourself too?
Oh, my bad. My name is Berry. You can call me Berry. B Thomas for short. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Just forget about me.
I'm not sure what camera I'm looking at.
That one.
Oh, the middle one.
Wow.
Pardon me, guys.
It's still daytime. It's still daytime, girl. Okay.
I haven't even started drinking yet.
Right. But welcome to the High Society. And for everyone who's just joining us, or this is their first time of ever like hearing this name, High Society. High Society is a podcast. Actually, no, I take that back.
It's a show.
It's a show because it's not just a podcast.
It's not just a podcast.
It is basically a group chat conversation that made it on camera. And like every other friend group, there's always that one person with a bright idea to start a show or a podcast and be like, oh my God, we're so funny. Put us on camera, or put this on camera, or record this so that they can come back and use it to bite us in the ass. This is that show. Yeah. This is that show. And so, yeah.
And this is the show where basically, you know, the things that you're thinking about that you don't want to say, we're going to say it.
Well, she's going to say it. I'm
going to say it.
Yeah, I like money, so I don't want to get canceled. Yeah, no. But yeah, High Society is supposed to be fun. It's aimed at being fun. It's aimed at being, safe. A place to have safe conversation, or to be safe enough to have that conversation. It's culturally curated. It's for the girlies. It's for the guys. It's for the gays. It's for everybody. We're talking about everything that you're thinking of, and then some. Probably speaking a little bit of nuance, a little bit of context, because we love contextual conversations. Yes. We don't just see everything as black and white. We want to talk about, you know,
the gray areas
in between, the black, the white, the gray in between. So here we are. And on that note, I'm very excited about this first conversation of this topic. So let me set this up for everybody. Recently, Timothée Chalamet referenced some feathers, and he sparked some controversy by stating that he would not want to work in ballet or opera because he feels like they are art forms no one cares about anymore, focusing instead on cinema. His comments in this discussion were with Matthew McConaughey, who is, love that man. And it drew significant backlash from the performing arts community. I think, and also it's so interesting that this happened, right? Or it came out during the Oscar season, like, you know, whichever, when he's supposed to be like campaigning for his award and everything. So that's what it came out. I'm curious to, like, what do you think? What do you...
Well, personally, I think, I mean, I don't want to call it an ignorant statement, but my thing is not everything obviously needs to be mainstream, and ballet and the opera are one of those things. And, you know, it's not just about like easy, you know, access. It's not about accessibility. It's more like these are like different caliber of people that go to ballet. That go to that attend ballet and concerts
and all these other places.
You know, one, it's not even cheap to get tickets. Like the type of people that I've been to opera to the opera one time, like a long time ago.
Where, in New York or here?
In New York.
Oh, nice.
Don't ask me who took me. A very, very rich ex of mine. And literally, you can't even speak when like it's like goosebumps, like
Yeah.
you know, you can't even get up to, I wanted to pee so bad, you better hold that pee down. And it's just a different caliber of people. Just because it's not mainstream doesn't mean it's
A dying art.
it's a dying art, you know. It's a different type of art. There's storytelling as well, you know, just like the movies or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
So but the movies obviously is more mainstream, but that's why you have certain type of people who attend like the ballet concerts, and it's like really like very classy high society,
Yeah. That's funny.
you know, type
like
of
that.
people.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
so I definitely disagree with his statement for sure.
I mean, yeah. I okay. So I do think it was it was a bit of like it was an ignorance for sure.
It was
ignorant.
Let's just call it
statement to
again.
say.
That's what the show is all about,
Right. I
Call
will
it
say,
out.
I will say that someone's phone, it keeps vibrating.
Damn it,
Girl.
let me just put it on
Do not disturb. Like, okay, there's a reason why I do that. There's a reason why I do that.
I hate it when you do that.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah. I will say it was a bit ignorant, but I also feel like it's interesting that this came out because I feel like when did this, like, I'm trying to remember like when the interview or the conversation was had.
I don't know.
As opposed to when it came out.
Yeah, it's probably pre-recorded.
So I find it interesting that it came out right around award season when he's supposed to be campaigning. For, you know, like he just got nominated for this, or he's nominated for this award for best actor in the like lead actor in Oscar for the Oscars, and it's coming out now when we all know that a lot of it is based on campaigning, you know, and all that, right? And obviously I don't know if actually those things actually work, but at least this is supposed to be happening, right? So I find that it's interesting that this is it came out around that time. But for sure I do, like you said, just because it is, again, like it's still an art form. Not everything is meant to be
mainstream.
It's meant to be mainstream. You know, like it's
that's
not
the whole point. It's not easily accessible for everyone.
I mean, it should be. Let's not go into
it's
that.
just certain caliber of people.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
should
okay.
be. It should be. But I do find that.
I mean, if you have the money, why not?
Right?
Tickets are like what, $5,000 or something?
Girl, I don't know. I've never been.
It's like crazy.
But like I said, I do feel like it's interesting how he came out during the award season, you know, and so everyone was up his ass about it. But also, I want to point out that during the award, like during the Oscar night, also it was so interesting. It was meant to happen.
The Sinners performance.
Yeah.
With the ballet.
What's his name? Girl, not you taking my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, my God.
I'm sorry.
It's interesting how Conan was up his ass, but also like during the so you have to also remember the setup of this, right? So all the lead actors are all sitting in front. You have Michael B. Jordan, you have Leonardo DiCaprio, and you have Timothée Chalamet with you know, Kylie Jenner and the rest of them. And this performance is happening, and there comes out Misty fucking Copeland. For all of you who don't know, Misty Copeland is basically like she's a ballet dancer, and she's the first, I believe that she's the first Black woman to have a primary role in ballet, I believe. Yeah. Don't quote me on it. I have to go back. She was a
soloist.
She's the first. Yeah, but like this woman had just had hip surgery, FYI.
Imagine.
So she's supposed to be home resting, but they brought her out to perform on this. So I find like I feel like he must have been on fire. Like his ass must have been.
That would have been so awkward for him. I don't remember if they, you know how like the cameras will like move up on their faces. That would have been like really cool if that happened while she was dancing.
The cameraman has to be shady. Like, you know, they'd be shady like that.
That would have been petty as hell.
That would have been shady. Yeah. But it's so interesting that like that like she came out and it was a powerful performance. It was
like breathtaking.
Yes,
like,
absolutely. I agree. It was like, like,
and you have to understand too, like ballet opera, they're like years old. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like ballet is like 500, 400 years old. Opera, the same thing.
Girl,
so it's like
we have to Google that. Is that really?
I swear. Yeah,
really?
Google it.
Okay,
you'll check it right now. It's like about like 400 years old, 500. They're older than the movies. They're like centuries. They're older than the movies. So it's like, come on now, put some respect on their name, basically. And those ballet girls, they be kicking ass. Like,
it takes a lot of, for sure. It takes a lot of physical strength and discipline, for sure. I mean, and like if you notice, you see it in the performances. Actors who've had that training, you could see it in their performance. So Sardania, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
So yes, it's interesting to see like that. But Also, on the note of the Oscars, it would be remiss to not acknowledge the winners, at least in our eyes, the people who won,
who deserved
who
it.
she said who deserved it. You shady as fuck. But congrats to Michael B. Jordan. He won the Oscar for lead actor that night, and he is the sixth. FYI, he's the sixth black actor to win an Oscar for that category. Congrats to Ryan Coogler. He's also the second black person to win an original screenplay. The first person was Jordan Peele. Yay. And then I feel like my favorite of the night was Autumn Durald Arkapaw, and she is the first woman to win a cinematography, best cinematography. Oh my God, all of a sudden there's a stutter. But she is the first woman, also a woman of color, because I believe she's Filipino.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
Filipino.
I have to double check that. But in '98 year, she's the first to win. So let that sink in. Right? But yeah, and then of course we have. Also on the Sinners is Ludwig Göransson, also for best original score.
Big win.
So
Sinners deserved it.
They deserved it.
I feel like they should have even won like
best picture.
I was so shocked that they didn't win best picture, because I'm like, I personally think they should have even won in all categories. But let me know.
It was such a good
movie. It was
such
really
a good
good
movie. Such a good movie. I was telling. I think who did I mention this to? I said. Michael B. Jordan reminds me, him winning this kind of reminds me of working in corporate America.
Yeah.
Where you got to work twice as hard to get recognized, because he had to play two characters.
That's like, you got to work twice as hard.
He worked overtime to get it. So yes.
He ate.
Good for him. Good for them. Down. Yes. Good for everyone.
Everyone, of course.
It was a great night.
Absolutely.
I believe it like everyone deserves. If you even get nominated, power to you, because
shit, it's not like
I'm not an actor or an actress. I'm not a director or anything, so who am I to like, you know what I'm saying? But like, yes, I think Sinners, they deserved all the wins and even more, so yay on to that.
Who got best picture again?
One battle after the other.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I just feel
raggedy bitch. So I know you're about
overrated. It was such an
First of all,
it's a good movie. It's a well done movie. Do you understand? Girl. Well, perfectly done or whatever. But I just feel like Sinners, though, like compared to Sinners, it was.
Here's the thing. I think art is subjective.
It's subjective. I get it. But I promise you, a lot of people have the same opinion about one.
I don't know who a lot of people are. Drop it in the comments, then, please.
Yeah, drop it in the comments.
But I'm not.
If you think it was overrated, and if you think Sinners should have won Best Picture over One Battle After Another, whatever. But I personally think Sinners should have. But anyway, next.
You a shady bitch. You are one shady bitch.
Next.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go too deep now. I get canceled.
This is the first episode.
Before I get canceled, before we start.
This is literally the first. We just got here. Allow the seats to get hot. Like let it get warm before we now start throwing out opinions like that. Oh my gosh, girl. And on that note, because of that, normally this is the segment where we do world news. But like I said, I like to at least do one episode before I get canceled or before like people get up my ass. So we're gonna skip this.
Let's skip the world news part.
We're gonna skip world news because right now the shit is depressing as fuck. And if I say what's really on my mind, we are not gonna have an episode 2, 3, 4, and the rest of it. So there's that. But we're gonna skip right into unpopular takes of the week.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I have to do this again. Like, wait. Let's start again. We're gonna do unpopular takes of the week. Woo! Yay! Okay. And so, if you want to kick us off on your unpopular take of the week.
My unpopular take of the week. I feel like we're too hard on nepo babies.
Interesting.
I've been dying to have this conversation.
Oh wow.
And for me, it's like, I mean, I can understand why, people feel some type of way, have beef with nepo babies, because they feel like most times they don't acknowledge their privilege or whatever. But honestly, aside from that, I think, if you have if you have all the tools to, make your kid successful in life and give them all the privileges, shit, why not? And if roles were reversed, like all the people that keep hating on nepo babies, if roles were reversed, please, you're gonna give your child everything. Like, what am I working for?
I feel like I'm bobbing my head so
do you understand
fast.
what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
the
a
fruit of
bobblehead.
my labor. You know how Nigerians would say, then what am I working for if I'm not going to give everything to my child? You understand? But obviously, like, you still want to, I think it's just all about like how you raise your children. You raise them to be humble, down to earth, obviously, be kind to other people, help people, and things like that. If you're walking around like acting like oblivious, like you don't know that you're from wealth and you have more privilege than the next person, then that's on you for being a dickhead, right? But other than that, I don't think that they should be nepo babies should be getting the heat that they're getting right now, because I've been seeing it a lot on the internet, like people just dragging all these privileged kids and stuff, and I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to raise a nepo baby myself,
Yes.
because I don't want a situation where, like, God forbid, one day something happens to me, I want my child to inherit everything, and also help people. I may not abuse it, obviously.
Basically, you want her to be set up for success. And you don't want her to suffer,
struggle, and I feel like, and don't shoot me if I say this, but I feel like it's very common, like in most part, like I'm gonna say it, in the Black community, right? It's this struggle mentality thing where it's like, oh yeah, you better go out and you gotta work hard for this money. I worked hard. I struggled to be here. You send them out there to just go. You don't want to give them the privilege that that they're entitled to. Really, you want to send them out there to go struggle.
Are you saying, like, in the Black community, like, if somebody grew up in
and if you grew up in like a wealthy,
they don't consider your accomplishments.
Yeah, they
okay.
want you to,
yeah, I get that,
really work hard.
Yeah, to show that you actually earn what you
earn.
Okay, I get it.
And for me, it's like, let's be easy on the kids. Like, it's okay to like give them a platform too.
Hey, amen to that. Amen to that.
And it's like very common in like Nigerians. Actually, do we do that? No, never mind, because Nigerians, you stay in your father's house until you get married.
Nigerians never well, what are you talking about? Your daddy's taking you somewhere. Say, Junior, come with me. We are going to go and see this uncle. Like, they don't even care about that.
They're
like,
sending you to Cambridge just to go study and things like that.
You're right. Yeah. I agree. I agree with you. I think nepo babies should not be getting the kind of heat that they shouldn't be getting, that smoke, the kind of smoke that you're getting, especially right if they're the kind of nepo babies who acknowledge their privilege. Yes, right? I think success is success.
It's success,
right? I just think my opinion is acknowledge how you got that success.
Yes, absolutely.
Because some people didn't have the same kind of access.
You don't want to rub it in people's faces either.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not rubbing it in their face. I think it's more of acknowledging, like, hey, I understand that my family's history or my family has access to these certain things, and that's it allowed me into certain rooms. Yes, I had to work hard, but I probably wouldn't, like, the amount of work I put in, somebody else who did not have my upbringing or like my access, they probably have had to do like 10 times
work 10 times harder,
right?
Yeah,
so I get that. Oh, well, that's a good one. I'm sure you've been stewing on that for a minute. You've been chewing on it. Okay,
because I've been saying it all over the internet recently, and it was just like, okay, we have to talk about this.
I like that. Mine isn't that.
What's yours?
Mine is, and don't shoot me, but mine is, we should normalize Googling the end of a movie or a show before we choose to invest in it, our time in it.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm sorry. Like, that's a good one. I've been in one too many situations.
Yeah.
Where I come out, I walk out of it, or like I'm done watching it, I'm like, what the fuck was this? Type of shit. And I
did you watch something recently that made you say
The Materialists.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay. That is a
the
very
Dakota
name.
Fanning, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans
Chris Evans,
movie. It was on HBO, and I was about to watch it because I was looking for what to watch, and I was like, oh, let me see if there's something I can watch, and there it is. I'm like, okay, because this is gonna be a rant. I feel like this is gonna be a rant.
It's okay.
Okay.
Rant all you want.
So I'm about to watch this. My beef is from the way Hollywood portrays women. That we have to give up success and ambition for love,
Yeah.
or love,
Like
whatever,
for some struggle love.
that everything has to be a
Yeah,
struggle.
struggle love.
Like, oh, whatever. So this Materials is kind of set up like that, right? And I was like, if I have to watch another fucking Hollywood movie where they're telling me that I have to give up love for money, or money
No,
for
you have to-
love,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
either
like,
way.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not about to watch this movie because Pedro Pascal's character is very rich and he's handsome, and obviously Chris Evans is a kitawita. So yeah, and so like I was like,
And then so she chose.
yeah,
she chose the
I
waiter.
googled it, yes, and she ends up with
The waiter.
the waiter, and I'm like, I'm not watching this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and watch through
Yeah, no,
you
no,
being
no.
courted and wined and dined by a rich man only for you to go end up with a waiter. Hey, shout out to all the waiters. I'm not. I'm not knocking anything.
We're not job
No
shaming.
judgment. I'm not job shaming.
We're
No,
just
none of that.
saying-
I'm just saying, realistically speaking, this would never happen in real
In
life.
real time, right
in real
now.
time, in this economy. Do you see what
Bruh.
gas is outside?
America is
You see the-
insolvent too, by the way.
You see, you know how much gas prices are, and you mean to tell me you go like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit. So
Yeah, that's the perfect definition of settling for less, for bottom barrel
But
less.
I don't. Again, like I'm
But
not saying. I'm not
again-
saying like cater waiters are like the
We're
wait
not
staff. I'm not
saying
saying
that,
I'm just
but
saying.
compared to,
I'm just
like-
saying, realistically speaking, this would never happen. So all this, the moral of the story is, I believe in. I save myself a 5 minutes rant or anger
Yeah,
or whatever
totally.
by not watching, by just Googling how does this end? Who does she end up with? And when they said she ended up with the waiter, I said, no, thank you. And I got up and I moved on to something
that's
else.
good.
Right?
That's
and so
good.
that is more of my story. My unpopular take is normalize Googling the end of a
End
show.
of or a movie.
Even a show. Can you
even a
imagine if
show.
you had to like maybe like an old Sex and the City, for example.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had like we could Google who Carrie ends up with.
Ends up with.
And you're just like,
I
yeah,
would
fuck
be-
this.
yeah,
I'm
I'll be
not
mad.
watching it. So yeah, like normalize Googling the end of it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you should do it
people
too.
Oh yeah, I do it. That's why I don't watch rubbish.
So that's why I don't watch rubbish.
You
Yeah.
know?
Oh well.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
look at
Thank you.
us.
Look at us. Yeah. And on that note, because again, we didn't do world news, so we have enough.
Do we have enough time?
No, I'm saying we have no. I'm saying we pretty much covered everything.
Oh yes.
But on that note,
I mean, we
yeah.
can talk about. I mean, we can talk about like the basic world news, the basic thing that
we're
is
not
hap-
doing that. Not today.
Which
girl.
is, I mean,
not today,
okay,
girl. Not today.
okay.
Not today,
Let's keep
Jesus.
it. Let's
Not
just-
today. But yes, on that note, thank you so much for joining us on this little banter, listening to us yap. If you made it this far, you're a real one.
Thank you very
You guys are. Just FYI, if you made it this far, now we go together now.
Yeah.
Because you
Now we're
watching
friends.
it to this point means that we made a blood oath.
Yes.
You can't
and
leave us.
You can. Yeah. And,
And
also
and,
too,
and yeah.
and also too, if you're a nepo baby watching this, holla at me.
Oh yes,
I wanna be your
absolutely,
friend.
absolutely.
I need
absolutely.
more wealthy friends in my circle. I mean,
Are you
baby,
trying to
I
sound
love
broke?
you. I would never ever.
You
ever
raggedy
say
bitch. You
that.
saying that? Oh, see, look at how you're hitting the thing.
I would never, ever,
Oh,
ever-
just giraffe, just give it there.
Giraffe.
Like, okay.
My long
All
ass.
because you're trying to.
You know, I'm just saying
campaign to
that
Nepo babies.
we need more
I mean,
wealthy
shit.
friends
I
in
mean,
our circle,
shit.
you know?
Obviously, if
Especially
you
'cause
land
want-
yourself a nepo baby, I know I'm right there like, next to you. Shit, like, because if you good, I'm good. Like,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So
Thank you, guys.
yeah, but
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, follow our social media pages. High Society _ sorry, the _ High Society . Oh my gosh. I'll take that one more time.
Get it together.
One more time. feel free to follow us on Instagram at the_high_society. That's a T, if you can see.
Yeah, it's gonna be written on the
T,
wall, on the
on the screen. We'll put it on the screen also. Follow us on TikTok. Same thing. Switch out the underscore for periods or full stops. And Snapchat. I don't know what our Snapchat is, but we'll put it on there. And if we open Facebook, because somebody, and I'm not going to say who, a middle-aged woman said that Facebook is where all the traffic is at right
you
now.
have no
so
idea. That's where all the traffic is at.
You most likely see us on Facebook as well, because
please.
we were born in 1995. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's I think that's about it. Thank you so much. Any last words, ma'am, before we end?
Not really. I mean, that was so rude. That was so rude of me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching us. I don't have any last words. What am I going to say now?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah. All right. Wait, hold on. Let's do one last sound bite. And thank you so much. All right. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Good.
Girl,
We got this.
this
That was good.
The energy.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah.
It was good.